Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 2 of 2 of our Saturday afternoon OSFL AA matinee. We got the York Lions coming up from the GTA region in the city of North York, taking on your Sault Sabercats. Should be a great game. My name is John Ostrowski. I'm joined here with Ray Bazawa. Ray, what are you looking for the U18 Sabercats in this one?
Well, you know what? I'm looking for them to come out with a strong start today. A lot of veteran, super ultra talented kids on the Sabercat team. I'm not as familiar with the York team. But you know, I've pretty much either coached a lot of these kids along the way from the core program, or you know, coached against them, and just elite talent, and you know, always a perennial contender here, the Sabercat team. And,
yes.
You know, looks like York made the long trip up here, so expect, you know, a little bit of a transition going on here. Everybody getting used to coming back into football. They've had it off since the fall, and practices. Now it's a game, so it's see some little bit of first game jitters. The York team seems to be a bit smaller.
Yeah, they for sure a lot smaller roster.
A lot smaller roster than I've seen before, but you know, we didn't get a chance to see the York team. Junior team come up last year because they ended up forfeiting coming up. But you know, they got some kids here, some different helmets. So I think some of them are from one of the other Toronto teams down in the Oshawa area. So we're going to see who can dictate the pace of the game. But obviously 3 down, it's going to be quick, and we'll see what's going to happen.
And a big story coming to this one, the Waterloo commit number 65, Marcus Palumbo, will not be suiting up for the Sabercats. He's on the sideline in street clothes, so seems to be nursing an injury. That's a big loss for the Sabercats starting out, but here we go. Number 21, Vecchio's kick went nice and far, and here's number 4 with the ball. He's running up, and he's going to be tackled pretty quickly by...
Ball comes out past the 25. Good hard hit.
Looks like that was number 4, Sander Boca, that tackled him. So first down for the York Lions.
Yeah, you know, the Sabercats were hit with the injury bug here. I see quite a few of the kids over there in street clothes and some crutches going on. So it'll be interesting to see who the second string step-ups are here to replace some of those starters. But I'm sure that I know they're well coached.
Yeah.
So they're going to be mentally and physically prepared for this.
Of course, York Lions starting with the ball here, and number 1 is going to be the quarterback, Tristan Monserrati, and his first pass is complete to number 6. It's going to be sent to Brendan Recupero, and it will be about a 3 to 4 yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the York Lions. Of course, sharing the name with the York University Lions. They've been in the OUA for about 2 decades now, one of the newer programs in the Canadian University football loop. And it'll be 2nd down for the York Lions. Also in shotgun, that was something we saw at the U16 game for both sides. And number 3 finding a bit of space. He is quick. Wow, number 3 with a big run.
Number 3, Joshua Martin.
That's going to be Joshua Martin with a first down and more.
Yeah, looked like he got shot out of a cannon coming out of that backfield. So that's somebody they're going to have to look to contain on the Sabercat team here.
And it'll be first down for the York Lions. Good start for them. 2 plays and already got a first down.
Almost to midfield.
Gonna have to watch that Joshua Martin, number 3. And here we go, the Lions getting set up. And a 4-line set that the defensive line on the Sabercat side is showing. The ball's up, 50-50, ball intercepted! Number 2!
Neshoba Moore from the White Pines Wolverines making a big pick there.
Yeah, he was a great player in the secondary for those Wolverines. They had a pretty difficult year, but he was a bright spot for them. He was definitely a leader on their side, and he's going to be a leader for this Sault Sabercats team. First interception of the year goes to number 2, Neshoba Moore. First down for the Sabercats.
Yeah, he's definitely a ball hawk. Somebody you don't want to be putting that ball out for him to go get it, because you go get it every time.
Yeah, that was just a bit of a floater, not the best pass at all, and unfortunate for the Lions, but the Sabercats will take it. First down, Sabercats. And here's quarterback, city champion Matty Tucker of the St. Mary's Knights. Nice flip to number 1. That's Jaden Trudeau, his
Matty Tucker's
teammate
pass to
for
Jaden Trudeau is complete.
the St. Mary's Knights there. He was tackled by number 6.
For 7 Windsor on the tackle.
That is Marquez
Good for about
McMillan.
7 yards, 2nd and 3.
And 2nd and 3 for the Sabercats. Big offensive line led by number 56, Stephen Day Nolan, the center for this side. And sends his receivers in motion. Matty Tucker looks for the pass once again. He finds number 10, Nate Carter. Oh, and Nate Carter has a lot of room, but he's brought
Nate
down
Carter
by
about 9 yards
number
and first down.
44 on the play. That is Noah Kolar. First down for the Sabercats.
Mengers.
Looks like
With
they're
the tackle.
taking a
First
quick
and
start
10
to the
Sabercats
air
from the
real quick here,
3-yard line.
trying to move the ball down the field. They have the ever dangerous Nathan Gazzetti in the backfield, so
Yeah.
once he gets the daylight, he's pretty much gone. So you're going to have to really keep. They're going to have to. York Lions are going to have to keep him in check today.
And he was a monster for Cora, wasn't he?
He sure was.
There's 23 tripped up pretty quickly by number 7, Darcy
Hand off to
Windsor.
Nathan Gazzetti. He gets tripped up.
And not the start
Tackle.
Gazzetti wanted, but he's going to get positive yardage regardless. So 2nd down for
Still manages to
the
get about 5-6
Sabercats. And
yards.
those Cora Colts came into the year as the clear and away favorite. I believe they were ranked 3rd in the entire province. And St. Mary's with a bit of an upset in the finals. That was just an all-time classic game. And here we go. 2nd down. On
Nathan-
paper, maybe. And 23, here he goes. There's Gazzetti. Look at the space he has. He's
Gazzetti.
gone. Touchdown, Sabercats.
Takes it 40.
Nathan Gazzetti.
Yards.
That's first of many, I think.
Sabercats.
I think that's going to be first of many for him in this league. And just exactly how they drew it up. Just unbelievable. Tucker to Gazzetti. Enemies in the high school circuit, but they're going to be the best of friends in the Sabercats white and blue this year.
Oh, stop, drop, and roll. Look like a fire drill.
Absolutely. There you go.
Must have got caught on the old toe pick on the old 30-yard line there.
That speed by Gazzetti was just,
He's
my gosh.
elite speed. And I mentioned it earlier. I said they're going to have to keep track of him, and he got away from them, and it was gone. So
Extra point is up and good.
Vecchio's
And
kick is up and
these
good.
guys all know that university scouts are watching these games. You know, they all are. The goal is to get their, win as well as advance their careers to the next level. And with plays like that, that was the offensive line blocked perfectly. Quarterback had 5 years to throw the ball, and yeah, that's just a perfect football play.
Yep. On the score early.
Sabercats, 8:27 remaining in the first quarter.
8 minutes and 27 seconds into the game, and it's 7-0. And we're going to have to see if the York Lions have an answer right now. But based on what we're seeing so far, it's anybody's game. But
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, a lot of. I'm just going through this Sabercats roster. A lot of names I recognize from, calling a couple high school games. Surratt with, I believe he was with White Pines. He's a big defensive lineman.
it sure was, yep.
Yeah, Jack McPherson for the St. Mary's Knights. He was a hard running receiver rather. And yeah, a lot of great names. Stephen Day Nolan had a good season. Vecchio is a great kicker, and
He's a fabulous kicker. He's a game changer.
and there it is. Oh my goodness,
Into the wind, all the way down inside the 10.
the Sioux just has great kickers, don't they? And
Caleb St.
Comes from
Clair
a really strong soccer program
catches
around the
kick,
Sioux
he gets
area,
across the 20.
Makes it a lot easier when these kids, it's a little bit of a transition to from soccer to football, but
Yeah.
it's still kicking, right? So
absolutely, and that
Strong
was
leg.
Kieran Juma.
that was Kieran Juma who
with
brought
the tackle,
down
number
the
22 for
ball
your Cats.
carrier.
First and 10 York from
And it'll
the
be
23
first and 10 from the 23. That is York Lions getting set up, and you can imagine they're looking for something a little bit different. And last time down the field, they just threw a bit of an interception, and it just wasn't the best ball by Montserrat. I think he just kind of blobbed it in there. Don't really like to see him do that, but I'm sure he'll be looking to turn it around and be a little bit more clinical with his throws. 8:19 left to go in the first quarter. York Lions ball up the middle is going to be swallowed by that defensive line. There's
Quick little handoff.
the big man, number
Good hard
3,
run.
Novello, with the tackle. And second
Gets York
down and
about
about
5
5.
yards.
2nd and 5 for the York Lions. And the center gets set. Number 55, Zachary DePinto.
Oh, another run play.
Oh, that's a little bit more successful.
Hand off to Joshua Martin.
This Joshua Martin, he has a bit of speed.
Being brought down.
Excuse me, he gets about 12 yards there. First down and more. DePinto able to turn up and show a bit of speed, so Sabercats defense going to want to watch that.
Yeah, just a couple of alignments. I'm sure Coach Antonello is all over that, and you know, he is a guru when it comes to playing the chess game on a football field. So he'll make some plays there, and they'll figure out what's going on and
another big
help
name.
shore up that.
Oh, sorry about that, Ray, but another big name on this coaching staff is Paul Orizetti, of course, the man responsible for bringing Sioux College football. It's going to be joining here at September 2025, as well as he also sports 2 national championship rings with the University of British Columbia Thunderbirds program, so he's been around this game for quite a while, and there's a flag on the play.
Time count violation?
I believe so. I think that's only a 5-yarder, though.
Yeah.
Yep, 1st and 15, so it will be a time clock violation. 6:31 left to go in this first quarter. It sure is going by quickly.
Yeah, we're blasting along here on another beautiful Saturday afternoon in Sault Ste. Marie.
Usually these Toronto teams might have to deal with inclement weather, you know, and mid-May is sometimes still kind of cold up here in Northern Ontario, but today is just a beautiful day. Not too humid, not too cold. Perfect day for football. Quarterback with a quick pass. Ooh,
that was close to being a lateral.
Yeah, I don't know. Would that have been a live ball? I'm not sure.
It would have been, but I said it was. I can't see that angle, obviously, from our vantage point, but that was very close to being a lateral. And they would end up, if it would have been, then they would end up taking the ball at that spot. So
he rushed that one a little bit. I think he had a lot of time. Not sure why he didn't just take a second and go through his progressions, but anyways, it'll be sucking along for the York Lions here.
There was a receiver in the area. He just overthrew him, and unfortunately it didn't connect, but that was real close. I would like to see the vantage point from down there on the sideline. So.
And second and 15. And of course, in 2 weeks, the Sabercats will be taking on the Vaughan Rebels, 7 p.m. And as the quarterback looks for his throw, and
ball's on the ground.
I looked for a second like number 22. Juma might have brought that in, but no dice. 3rd and 15, and you got the York Lions are going to be forced to punt that ball away. 5:45 left to go in quarter number 1.
Monserrati there, if he had led that receiver just a little bit further, I think they would have had an opportunity to come down with the ball, but Juma closed hard and was able to get his hands in there, almost came up with the pick, and forcing the York team to punt here with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Juma for sure. Great coverage, and like you said, they're going to be back to punt. That is number 7, Darcy Windsor. Oh, wow, this kid has a leg. What a great punt. And there's number 1, Trudeau bobbled it, but able to pick it up. And number 44, looks like he was all over that, but he lost his man, and going to take a couple York Lions tackle. It looks like number 9 was in there, Antonio Boccia. First down for the Sabercats.
First and 10, your Cats.
And 5:26 left to go in quarter number 1. We'd like to thank our sponsors very quickly. Jonathan Bujold with Reliance Home Comfort and Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza. Thank you very much for supporting grassroots sports at in the Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma region. We'll be bringing you Sabercats football all summer. And of course, as we progress further into the summer, we got a lot of sports coming up. And here we go, getting ready. Referee will blow the clock in. And Matty Tucker takes a snap. Ball sent to Trudeau. He breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet. Jaden Trudeau pushed
Quick
out of
little pass
bounds
to
by
Trudeau.
number 4.
Gets run out of bounds.
Yeah,
First down.
Jaden Trudeau's an elite receiver,
53,
and
so good
shows
for
it
about
every year. You know, huge
13
part of the
yards for
St.
first
Mary's
down.
program, him and Carter, and
Yeah.
you know what? Ever dangerous to score. Hands, you know, terrific hands. Definitely university level hands, and
Oh, absolutely.
it's we're very fortunate here to get to watch him play. So
That's a guy that a lot of scouts can be watching. I think he's just an electrifying player. It's just there's certain guys who just play this game and it's so electrifying and so entertaining to watch him. As the quarterback Tucker looks for a throw, unable to
Tucker
find.
fakes the handoff.
tried to get AJ Romano, but
Yeah.
had he Jaden Trudeau was coming across the middle there, and he had just dumped that off, he would have been fine.
AJ Romano
And Matty
in
took
the
a bit of a
area.
shot there. It looks like he's hurt. I'm not
Number
sure.
11,
Oh, he's
he's-
Camille, it falls incomplete. Sets up second down.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to be coming off the field that easily, but you got to be careful. It's your starting quarterback. Don't want him to take shots if he doesn't have to. 2nd and 10, just going to look for the play call. I think he's shaking it off and going to keep on going. Under 5 minutes now in the first quarter. And quarterback drops back, gets the snap, looks for his progressions. He finds Jaden Trudeau, but the defender's all over him. Great tackle.
Tucker
number
scrambles, gets it
35
out
there.
to
That
Trudeau,
was
who one-hands
Alexander Surzis.
for a good
3rd down
4 or 5
for
yards.
the Sault
Pushed out of bounds
Sabercats,
by number
and
35.
punt team's going to come on the field.
Alexander Sortzis.
Yeah, Coach Antonello not taking any chances, getting the punt team on there, going to keep them and punt them deep. So let his defense do the work.
3rd and 6 for your Cats. Punt team is out. Nate Carter to punt.
And Nate Carter to punt for the Sabercats, but there's a whistle. Not sure what it's
We
for.
have a little confusion.
Oh,
Timeout York.
he's saying timeout Lions. Oh, that is 1 of 2 that they will get for the half. Both teams get 2 timeouts per half in this league, and we'll take.
Yeah,
a
they're
break.
short quite a few players here.
Oh yeah, now that we look through their roster, they have about 7 or 8 guys that have not made the trip up, and yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Happens quite a bit when you see some of the Toronto teams having to travel this far, and you know, I know when the Sioux teams send teams down, they always send a full roster down, and injuries could be playing a significant amount of reasons as to why they're not on the field today. So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players
Looks
out.
like St. Clair and
So,
Martin back 4.
Always a challenge for the coaching staff to try and put people in places and
York.
come up with solutions. So
Here we go.
Nate Carter for the kick. Oh, that one's out of bounds. Way out of bounds.
High kick ends up out of bounds.
And it will be a first down for the York Lions with 4:31 left to go in quarter number 1.
From the 40.
And here comes the quarterback, Tristan Monserrati.
Just a reminder, concessions are open. Hot cold beverages, snacks, pizza,
Not
beer, and a half
not too
hour.
often you see that the quarterback's almost the tallest player on the team.
Oh
So
yeah.
looks like a
Wow.
big fella.
I usually have a few linemen that are about 6'3", 6'4". Even at this level, you have some pretty big boys. So that's surprising, though. There's not to say that there's small guys in the line that, especially number 59, Alexander Mastro Giacomo.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
a big boy.
He's a monster. That
Tristan
is,
Monserrati.
you talk about, guys are always getting bigger and bigger
field.
as you progress up the level. That's a guy with OUA level size for sure. And, oh, a nice move. Look at that. Number 3 with the carry. That is Joshua Martin
with a good hard
again.
run.
Got them up. He picked up
Grant Mathewson with the
4 to
tackle.
go, I guess.
There's Mathewson with the tackle. I believe he was with the Superior Heights Steelhawks this season, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Matheson was with the St. Mary's Knights.
Oh, okay. So he was I do recognize that name though. He's a pretty solid player.
Terrific defensive lineman.
He looks like he's playing middle linebacker today though.
They bounce them all. It's just different look. Jamie will give you, could be at the backer. He'll be on the line at the next snap.
Oh, and that met by a couple. It looks like number 33 was first in there, Ethan Arruda, but he was met by a couple Sabercats.
Yeah, he's going to look by the spot. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short. So.
And the York Lions, they're having good drives, but they're just a little bit short. They're unable to get that extra yard or two to pick up a first down and extend their drives, it seems.
Looks like they're going to go here on 3rd down. Wouldn't surprise me to see a little run action again.
And there it is. Oh, fumble! And the quarterback gets walloped.
Everything bobbled in the background. Grant Mathewson's first on the quarterback.
There's number 99, Mathewson. Wow, nice bit of speed there to get in there.
Turnover on downs.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Timed that blitz perfectly. Got it outside the left tackle and got in the backfield to create some havoc there. So.
Yeah, really tough to bobble a 3rd and 1. That should almost always be a first down. And unfortunate for the York Lions, but the Sabercats won't be complaining and try and double their lead, get up to 14-0 before the first quarter's over. I think they have a good chance to do so.
Yeah, the opportunity's there for them. Now we're going to see if the proof is in the pudding.
And number 55, Torreson, snapping the ball here. Quarterback drops back, finds number 10, Nate Carter.
Tucker to Nate Carter.
He's wrapped up by number 56. Number 44, Noah Kohler.
Enough for a first down, so looks like
it'll be second and short. I thought he got it too for sure.
Well, it looks like the spot was a little different. Referee Grev giving him about 1 yard short, so 2nd and about 1.
Yeah, hard to complain with 2nd and 1. That was a pretty nice play there. Quarterback drops back. Another throw, Drayden Trudeau. There's nobody there. And he's only got 2 men to beat here. Oh, what a tackle. Number 19, Dan Nesbitt. Touchdown saving tackle, I'd say.
Yeah, I think they got down to about the 6 yard line there. So
that was remarkable how open Trudeau was, though. Wow. You think, on the scouting report, that would be a guy you'd want to circle.
Nesbitt, number 19 with the tackle.
That's a little bit insane that he was so open.
First and goal.
Easiest 20-ish yard gain he'll get it all day, I think. It'll be 1st and goal on the 6 yard line, and you got to think the Sabercats are going to want to punch it in right here. Drops back. Oh, he turned a second too late, McPherson.
Second down from the 6. Minute 55 in the first quarter to go.
I think he just took one too many steps there because he was wide open, and usually McPherson brings those in. He was one of the better receivers for that St. Mary's team. Always, he had 3 or 4 40-yard receptions this year. He had a pretty great year.
Yeah, they've gone to the pass quite a bit here, so we're going to see.
Oh, and no flag, but there's a whistle, unless I'm missing the flag.
Blown dead right away.
Oh, there was a flag for sure.
The time count violation, probably.
And making it harder for themselves, the Sabercats.
Down.
On the 11 now as opposed to the 6.
Yeah, Coach Antonello can't be happy with that. Just timing call. Got to get those plays in and get the play called. So.
Ball snapped. Quarterback drops back.
Out to Gazzetti.
Oh, and he slips and falls, but he almost got it still. Wow.
He got down to the 3 yard line, pretty close, 3 of the 2.
He just fell forward and somehow got 5 yards. Unbelievable.
About 10 yards.
And that was number 8, I believe, or it might have been number 9 on the tackle, rather, Boccia. And it'll be 3rd down on the 3 yard line. Timeout. I imagine it's going to be timeout Sabercats.
No. Oh, they're allowing them a timeout for. Did they bring a kicker on? Because you get they allow a time. They allow time for them to put their
1:08
replacements on.
remaining
So
in the quarter.
And yeah.
Third and goal.
Oh no, they got the regular setup. Doesn't look like a field goal, does it? Nope, it doesn't. And it's going to be a direct snap. Yeah. That's pretty surprising. To number 88, he's going to get in though. Jack McPherson, touchdown Sabercats. It looked like he was going to get stopped in the backfield, but
no, I think you're going to get an illegal block on the back. Referee Hazelton threw a flag in the back. And I think that's what he's calling.
That's unfortunate because it looked like he was going to get tackled in the backfield and was able to break a few and get in, but you say it's blocking the back, then that's definitely coming back. That's just the Sabercats shoot themselves in the foot there. And now, yeah, you're bringing on the black tee now, and here come the
illegal block in the back.
Here come the field goal unit. Definitely a smart play. There's no need to leave points on the board. And there'll be a 15-yard field goal, I think. Yeah, about 15 yards.
That'll go against.
Yeah.
And here's
Jaden Trudeau on to hold for
back up beyond the 5.
Nicholas Vecchio.
Has come out. Try for the field goal.
You think Vecchio that it will be an easier field goal for Vecchio, but you never know. Bit of wind today, so we'll see. This is to extend the lead to 10-zip. Vecchio's kick. It is, oh, it's wide. They can still get the 1 point here, though. Number 44, Kolar trying to run it out of the end zone, and oh, he got stopped just before, I think.
Not sure if he got out, but
that was a stop by number 4. Derbelko with the tackle. Let's see if he got, oh, he might have got stopped at the 1. And it looks like they're marking at the 1 yard line. So still an opportunity to get some points on the board for the Sabercats. Push him back and try and get the safety. Oh, nope, they're counting the 1 point now.
Yeah, they got the single, so
there's the Rouge. Not going to leave, well, going to leave 2 points on the board, but going to cash in with 1. So 8-zip for the Sabercats, 41.3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. You are watching Sault Sports TV, and we thank you very much for joining us on this Saturday afternoon.
Sorry, he did not get out of the end zone.
So we'll come to the 35 after taking the Rouge. Of course, that is exclusive to Canadian football, the 1 point Rouge. And here we go, clock's running. Quarterback drops back.
A little bit of a sweep.
As number 33 with the carry, I believe.
St. Clair tries to get around the end.
He ran a long way, but I don't think he got too much there, and looks like he's injured. So he was just inside the, he might have got 1 yard.
That was Caleb St. Clair
on
with
the
the run.
across the field. We do have an injury timeout.
And we'll take a quick break here with the injury timeout.
Trying to see where the spot is here, Johnny O. The ball's changed hands 3 times here.
I'm trying to zoom in and find out on my phone here. I think 35.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just they're wandering around with the ball, and he hasn't placed it yet. So that's kind of what I think. He just barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Thank you. I got binoculars now. I take a look here. These guys have their helmets off.
Player's injured, but he's about a yard from the sideline, so they're just going to try and help him up and get him onto the bench where he can assess the injury and see what's going on. Looks like a shoulder potentially. Came down pretty hard there on the tackle, so.
There's multiple helmet colors, yeah. So now we have the spot. The ball is on the 35. St. Clair was unable to get past the line of scrimmage and unfortunately picked up a knock there, so he'll take a couple plays out. And 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, but there's a flag right away. Oh, almost intercepted by number 5, Blair Boudreau.
Will Madal almost with a pick, but we do have a flag on the play on the near side of the field.
And we'll see what the flag is in a second here.
Referee Fitzpatrick throwing the flag over here. Potentially a mouth guard infraction warning, potentially.
Oh, so that will be, yeah, I won't lose any yards there. And yeah, it'll just be mouth guard warning. I think you're right on that one. And 10.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 8-0 for your Sabercats.
Punt team and punt return on here, so.
Oh, and it's going to go past Trudeau there. Oh, he somehow corralled it. And he breaks the tackler. Going to keep going, looking for his blocks. Not really able to find any. He's going to be wrapped up by number 9, Boccia.
On the 35-yard line.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Sioux 8, York 0 after 1.
You don't see Trudeau drop too many, and there's a flag on the play on the far side. So see what referee Chow, and known for his offside calls. So
yeah,
I got to think that's in the variety of the. He's pointing to both sides, so I'm not sure what the deal is here.
Possibly an offsetting penalty. We'll see in a second here. 4:38 p.m. here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Okay, so they're enforcing an infraction here. So all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Oh, was that the end of the quarter, or I'm not
and
too
then,
sure?
Yeah, so he went and measured it off. Now they're going to go the other way. So it looks like the Sabercats will take over on their 25. Because he marked it off on the 25 down here.
Okay.
And there it is. Referee Grev spotting the ball. The Sabercats starting the second quarter on their own 25. Looking to add to their lead.
Oh yeah, after all is said and done, 1st and 10. Cats from the 25.
And here we go. Center gets set. And it looks like we're still waiting for the snap here. And here we go. Getting the second quarter underway. Clock's running. Ball handed off to number 23, Gazzetti.
Hand off Gazzetti. He's hit hard at the line.
Wow, he's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Darcy Windsor. That's a good play by the big defender there.
Kolar and Robertson.
That's what you need. You don't want Gazzetti to get going, that's for sure, because once he gets going, he's pretty much impossible to stop. So good play by the York defense. 2nd and long, or sorry, 2nd and 8 for the Sabercats. Ball snap. Tucker going to keep for himself. Looks for a receiver. He's going to be able to find him. Number 88. What a grab. McPherson Pushed out of bounds
Matty Tucker avoids the
by
blitz.
number 8.
Sees Jack McPherson.
And that'll be Ben Spearing,
Someone
first
45
down
yards
for
downfield.
the
He gets run out of
Sabercats.
bounds.
And a great start for Sioux.
Ben Spearing with the coverage. Finally running
York's
out of bounds.
defense looked a little bit helpless there, just unable to make it happen.
Yeah, well, you know what? The chemistry between Tucker and McPherson, high school teammates for 4 years. I think they're coming into their 5th year this year, and they're always on the same page, right? So
is that McPherson, Tucker, and Trudeau are all coming back?
It's as my understanding, the majority of the St. Mary's team is coming back for their victory lap. So
wow, that's going to be scary. And here's Tucker, finds Nate Carter right away. Oh, he's still going. He just bumps into his lineman, says, "Hey, let me get a block."
Tucker to
another
Carter,
first down.
He makes something out of nothing.
And
we have
piling on, there's
flag.
going to be another rough play call here, so there's going to be an extra points, some extra yards added on to that catch.
And he bumped into 68 Andrew Church there. Usually Church is a bit quicker on the block, so he probably would have went a few more yards if he was able to find said block there, but it'll be first down regardless. So we're just waiting for.
So Carter does get first down yardage. Unnecessary roughness against York. That'll back them up. Remains first down.
And that's what the York Lions don't need right now. 15
Just been informed,
yards.
Fresh Hot Pizza's here.
And Sabercats getting ready for the first down. They're in great field position now, doing a great
First
work
and
on
10
this
catch
drive.
from the 23, 24-yard line.
Keeping the opponent's defense on the field and slowly working their way up. And there's another flag, unfortunately, most likely offside against the offense.
It looks like the Sabercats jumped all over the line again, so got to get their timing back down. Some of those first game mistakes that are being made, and
yeah, just unfortunate for the Sabercats. Got to watch that, but York hasn't really made him pay yet for those penalties, so we'll see if that changes.
oh no, that was on the York team.
Oh wow, it's usually the other way around when it's a situation like that, but it won't matter.
They must have lined up in the neutrals into the 1 yard neutral zone there. So
first and 5 for the Sabercats. And quarterback gets set. Oh, looked like the linebacker might have jumped there. Yeah. There it is. And
referee Chow's going to have a sore arm tonight.
Yeah.
Either that or he thinks it's laundry day. It's
you can't blame him. It was a pretty clear jump there, I'd say.
I don't. I didn't see it. I was watching the linebacker, seeing what he was trying to do, and I didn't see if one of the linemen jumped on the interior. But
I thought he got right up to the offensive or the center and the guard there. I thought he got just a little bit too close, and yeah, referee Chow watching and watching that 1 yard line like a hawk for sure, or the 1 yard line in between the linemen.
Yeah, the neutral zone.
Yeah. Definitely not what our American friends are used to, where they line up head-to-head in every level of football.
Yeah, right from Pop Warner they do that. So.
Yep.
So first down, 10 minutes to go.
And the clock is finally stopped. And it was running for a little bit. We lost about 10 seconds, and now the official blows it in again. And Tucker, yeah, end around Trudeau. Oh, he just did not have any support.
Trudeau trying to make something out of nothing.
Number 9 with the tackle, that was
St. Clair, number 30.
Antonio Bokia once again. He's been everywhere for this York Lions defense.
Ty Vassell with the tackle.
And there's Kai Vassell on the tackle, or Ty Vassell on the tackle as well.
Wouldn't be surprised here. Cats going to the got an injury timeout again. One of the York players is down.
Injury timeout.
And they don't have the largest bench in the world, so they're definitely...
No, their coaching staff is extremely thin over there. They only have about a handful of guys to help out, so...
unfortunately don't have, oh, we have a couple of the coaches' names. Nope, I don't have any of the coaches' names on my sheet, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, they're going to...
He walked off on his own power, so it could have been a cramp. Who knows, but no sense bringing water. The player's already off the field. Let's go.
Be 2nd and 13 for the Sabercats.
A lot of coaching going on here. A lot of substitutions going on.
Okay.
And now we're getting ready here.
2nd and 12.
Finally back underway.
And luckily no flag on this play. Tucker drops back, looks for his receiver, and he finds it. Number 18, AJ Romano. That 20-yard end zone definitely helped him out there. Dropped back perfectly near the photographer there, and 2-score game, 14 zip for your Sabercats.
For 6 points.
And 14 zip after that one. Going to go for the extra point. Number 21, Vecchio, getting ready for the kick as well, or once again, rather. And if the York Lions don't make some defensive adjustments, then it might be difficult for them to get stops, because it was just really, really easy, it seemed, for Vecchio to find, or not Vecchio, it seemed really, really easy for Romano to find some space as soon as he dropped back in the end zone.
Yeah, he was way in behind the defense there, and I don't know if they bit up on some of the fake that was going on, and the wide receivers were running some outs there, and he got himself wide open in the end zone, and the York player couldn't recover fast enough. So out to a commanding 15-0 lead here with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. So we're going to see the York team can muster up some offense there. I know they had one of their running backs got injured there in the last offensive series they had. So we're going to see if he's able to return to the game. A couple of players walking around over there without helmets, a couple on the bench. So we're going to have the kickoff.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of York players take their helmets off in between plays, too, on the field. I've never seen anything like that. It's a little bit interesting. And Vecchio, once again, will be kicking, number 21 for this Sabercats team.
Sure seems to be a lot of time in between plays here.
Yeah, oh my goodness. We'll be lucky to get out of here before the lights come on.
Vecchio, another great kick down inside the 12-yard line.
And there's number
Montserrat
4.
gets across the 20.
That was
Will Mada.
Jacob Montserrat with the return, and it was Will Meta with the tackle. First down for the York Lions, rather. And yeah, it looks like they have a couple AP players on this York Lions team. Robert Torrero and Ben Smith are both marked as AP players, so I assume they're being loaned out or just whatever agreement they have with another club. They're just playing for the York Lions team. And as we said, the York Lions do seem a bit short-handed, so it's probably good that they have a couple extra bodies, and lots of great football in the Toronto region, so it's definitely probably not difficult to find good players. Quarterback gets set, hands it off, and number 3 up the middle.
I know there's a flag inside.
There's another flag on the
Eventually
play.
brought down by, it looks like number 14, Lee Willette. We do have a
8:44.
flag
A lot
on
of
play.
conversation going on here, so we're going to see who the flag was against. Looked like 64 for the Ken LeBlanc having a little conversation with one of the York players. And it looks like the referee is talking to the York quarterback, so it looks like the penalty will be on the Sabercats. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Holding. I thought that was a unnecessary roughness penalty, but he called a hold.
Interesting.
Referee Grev called a hold there, so pushing them back. So it's going to be 1st and 20 with 8:44 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line of the York Lions.
Yeah, they got a long way to go now. 98 yards to the end zone. And the referee quickly blows this in, and here we go.
So after the penalty's applied, it's going to be 1st and 10. York from their own 11.
1st and 20 for the York Lions, and trying to run up the middle again, or sorry, up
Quick
to the
little
left
handoff to
side.
Martin.
There's number 3 with the run. That
17 or
is
18-yard line.
Josh Martin. He's tackled by number 94, Ashton Sachin.
Raston Sachin, first one there.
And 2nd down for the Sabercats.
Sets up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 for the Lions. And ball gets snapped. And it's sent deep. And he's nowhere close to the ball, so it'll be 3rd and long. Pass intended for number 3, Joshua Martin.
Look like Blaine Boudreau and Liam Millette back on coverage, so they're going to force them into, I thought that would be, this should be 3rd down. I don't think the referee has changed the stick yet, so I'm pretty sure this is 3rd down.
Yeah, the referees, yep, they're signaling it's 3rd down, and it's going to change.
We've got some new referees out learning the game here, so they have them on the sticks currently.
Gazzetti back to receive the punt. Darcy Windsor to kick.
That's going to be number 7, Windsor, getting ready to kick.
He's kicking into the wind, so I think Gazzetti's giving him a lot of respect here, so we're going to see where the ball lands.
Gazzetti always dangerous for a return. Oh, and the ball's loose. He's going to have to keep it for himself here. And that's not what the Lions need or want.
No, he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage there. So
quickly tackled by the White Pines, Nashoba Moore.
Sabercats are going to be in a great position here to tack onto their lead. Looks like the ball's going to be placed at the 15-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sault Sabercats. 7:22 to go. 1st down.
You need to respect. You need to respect the fact the Sabercats are just making life so difficult for the Lions, not giving them an inch. And even though that was a bad punt, it takes a good jump off the line of scrimmage to, or even if that was a bad snap, it takes a good jump off the line of scrimmage to make the punter force him to run and tackle him quickly. And really, really plays a factor. The Sault Sabercats defensive line has just been great today.
Well, see what they got in store here.
Ball snapped to the quarterback. Here's Gazzetti with a bit of space, and he should, yeah.
Head off to Gazzetti.
Touchdown, Gazzetti.
Didn't take long to make that turnover change. Some big points there. Sabercats are now up 3 scores. And an objectionable conduct flag thrown here.
You have a flag on the play.
And we'll see if that
definitely an objectionable conduct there. He's having a pretty long discussion with referee Corelli, and not known for his tolerance and for not being smart when you're on the field. So It's going to cost them again, and it'll most likely be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I didn't think it would have affected the touchdown because it was after the play. That was my answer. And getting a bit of wind, so I do apologize if that's getting picked up on the microphone there.
Looks like
35
offsetting objectionable conduct penalties.
And
kick is up.
yeah, no doubt about it. 22 zip, 7:05 left to go in the half. York Lions going to quickly want to turn that around.
Yeah, you know what? Based on the assessment I was watching in the warm-ups, and it was looking a little bit of indicative that the Sabercats were going to have the upper hand here. So
remaining in half.
it's going to be up to the York Lions to prove me wrong, but this is starting to slide away from them, and if they don't clamp down here and make some plays on offense, they're going to get down even more, and they're going to be in big trouble trying to make a comeback in the second half.
Yeah, and I mentioned earlier, back when I played in high school, we came down here and we played the played the U16 Sabercats back in, I think it was like 2016 or 2017, and you can see how much this program's grown from then. Like it seems it's just an amazing run program. You said they're competitive. They have multiple championships in this league already under their belt, and you know, they're going to be a contender for that top spot in this league, and I think they're going to have a very good season in the OSFL.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of it stems from the Sioux Minor program, and I think they're at a record level with kids. I was talking to Matt Primo earlier, and they're in the 300-plus range for kids this year.
That's amazing.
For Sioux Minor football. So, you know, it's just a credit to that program. You know, I coached down in that program, and my son was in that program, and just a lot of the great coaches down there developing the kids, teaching them the game.
Yeah.
And then it's evolving right into you get into the high school ranks here, and some elite coaching, and just tremendous talent coming out of the Sioux year after year.
Yeah, and you're going down, you're competing against, all the great Northern Ontario teams. You're competing with teams in North Bay, Timmins, Sudbury when they go down to NASA and OFSL, and you know, it really helps you take your game to the next level, I think. And here's number 4 with the return, Jacob Montserrat.
Montserrat trying to avoid the tackle.
He's tackled by
13-14
Cyan DeBoca. First down for the York Lions.
Well, they're in a hole. They got the ball back deep. Great kickoff by Vecchio. Going to start on their own 14, and just under 7 minutes to go.
Yep, first down for the Lions. First down, York. Quarterback gets set, sends his receivers in motion, and snaps the ball. Here we go. And number 4 is wide open.
Nice little pass.
That is Jacob Montserrat. He's tackled by number 14, Liam Millett. First down for the York Lions.
Looked like a bit of broken coverage there.
Liam Millett, Lander Jacarton with the tackle.
A little miscommunication between Lander Jacarton and Liam Millett there on who was taking who, because they ran off one receiver and the other one was dragging out in the flats from the backfield. So,
and first down for the York Lions. Ball snapped. Here's number 3. There goes Josh Martin. He's quick, but he's brought down by number 29, Decaden Gauthier.
Yeah, taking in another one of the elite football families here in Sault Ste. Marie. The Gauthier boys, you know, fabulous football players, longtime Steelers. Back in the Boating days when Boating was open on this field, you know, terrific players, and he's the star quarterback, actually playing a different position, but he plays for Coach Matt there at Superior Heights, and Matt DeSando, and great athlete.
And here we go, second down. Yeah, they have him on the defensive side now. Gauthier is pretty interesting there, and there goes Josh Martin. There he's tackled up by, looks like that was 29. There's Gauthier again.
Oh, and there's another flag, so we're going to...
Beautiful tackle by
Another stoppage.
This is going to get a little chippy, I think, in the second half if they don't reel this in quick. So
Flag on the play.
Yeah, there's already 2 objectionable conduct calls, and that might be the third one. Not too sure. We'll see in a second.
I'm not sure why the long conversation here. That's a pretty easy penalty to assess. Unless he's warning players right now to get your stuff under control, or it's going to get out of control. So it's a 15-yard variety, I would imagine, that one.
Yeah, if it's objectionable conduct, for sure. Oh, yeah, 15 yards. Oh, it's on the Sabercat. Oh, it's a face mask on the Sabercats.
Oh, well, I did not see that.
No, I didn't either.
I seen the helmet on the ground, so that's what I thought it was. I didn't see him.
All right. It's unnecessary roughness against your Sabercats.
No, he went like that,
Face
so.
mask after the play is over. It'll be 15
Oh, there you
yards. Tacked on to the end of the play.
Yeah, it seems like the only bit of forward motion the York Lions get is self-inflicted, because the Sabercats, they're taking penalties that they don't really need to take.
No, got to get some control under the... You got to learn to manage your personality off the field and keep it separated from your game day.
The clock's running, but the York Lions are taking their time. And now the ball's snapped. Quarterback drops back to pass. There's number 4, Neshoba Moore, just lurking. Wow, he wasn't able to get to the quarterback, but wow, nice tackle, Gauthier. 3rd tackle in a row there. He's got to be happy there to bring down the quarterback. He's having quite the quarter, Gauthier. I'm not sure if he was even starting on the defense, but he was put into the game there, and he's making an impact. So definitely making the most of those reps. That's what you got to do as a player, for a player possibly fighting for a spot. There's a huge roster of players, so you got to make every play count.
2nd down and 7.
Yep, 7 yards to go.
4 minutes to go.
And there's Josh Martin. Oh, he's
he held.
Pitch to Martin.
Yeah,
he gets
some space
out
out
first
there.
down yardage. Potentially run out of bounds.
He was brought
We do have
down
a
by
flag on the play,
Derboka,
on
or pushed out by
54-yard line.
Derboka rather.
Noah
And
Kohler's putting his hands up like, what did I do wrong? He had the block, but when you drag him down, you're going to get called for the hold every time. So
that was
it's
who,
just,
sorry? Oh, Noah Kohler. Yeah,
yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, he was holding the Neshoba Moore, and you can sustain your blocks, but you can't drag the guy to the ground. And it was an easy call for referee Fitzpatrick to make.
So that's holding against York. And I'll back them up, and they'll repeat second.
Had he just shoved him forward instead of pulling him to the side, then he would have got away with it. But that was just too easy for him to call.
22 zip for the Sault Sabercats. 3:51 left to go in half number 1.
Ball on the 43-yard line for this York team, and 2nd down. See if they can convert on this long 2nd down.
And quarterback airs it out. Oh, incomplete. Intended
Great coverage
for
by Dakin and Gauthier.
Intended for Josh Martin.
You know,
Just out of
his dad was a stellar athlete, Matt, for the Sabercat, for the Sioux Steeler team, and you know, elite coverage skills there for sure.
Yeah, he's been great, especially this drive. He really made himself known out there, and got a lot of potential as a defensive player, almost as much as he does as a quarterback, and that's it's a pretty interesting skill set, able to play corner, linebacker, or quarterback. Really,
yeah, that's what you get at the high school level. Elite athletes make sure that they make very versatile. So
yeah, especially Superior Heights, who had a bit of a smaller roster than a couple other teams last year. Gauthier went both ways a couple times, and here we go. Oh,
another drop.
Oh, and this one's blocked. That was number 26 that blocked that. And yeah, I believe it's a live ball. So Or they didn't have.
York just gets the punt
I'm
off.
not sure. Did they have to give the
Benji's
5
picked up by
yards
number 5,
even if it
Blair
was
Boudreaux.
blocked?
He's
There's
brought
an extra
down.
flag over here too, so I'm not sure if there was a
Do have a
secondary
flag on
call,
the play, I
but
believe.
definitely no
2 flags on
yards,
the
and
play.
Blaine
Could be no
Boudreaux was
yards,
able
we'll see.
to grab that as the defender was running in and grab a few yards. So looks like the Sabercats are going to come out in great shape with about 3 minutes left to go from a field perspective.
I believe it was blocked by number 26, William Iadens. I'm not too sure, so. Or it might have been number 24, Ty Couture. Anyways, it will be first down for the Sabercats.
Well, based on it was the 5 yard, no yards penalty, so be first and down from right on the center hash line. Haven't seen Jaden Trudeau in the last 2 offensive series, so I don't know if he got hurt on that that last play either.
Oh, pass blocked. And it's not.
That was a pass.
Yeah, that should be dead ball. What? And number 58 runs it in. That's Benjamin Mengers.
He threw
Matty
the ball.
Tucker's pass is blocked. Eventually picked up
No way. They're calling it
number
a
58, Benjamin Mengers. He runs it in for the touchdown.
I'm not sure how they even remotely call that a touchdown. That was a forward pass that was blocked.
His hand was like this. His hand was
100% released. I'd like to see the replay on that because it sure looked like the ball was going forward.
No, there's no way. I'd
That
bet.
should be blown dead over here.
I'd bet
It should be second and 10
$1,000
here on the center yard line.
I'd bet $1,000 that is a incomplete pass. That is remarkable.
Referee's going to discuss this and we'll sort it out.
And now that we have a little bit of a break in the action, we'd like to quickly thank our sponsors, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, and Jonathan Boujol with Reliance Home Comfort. Thank you very much for supporting Sault Minor football, as well as other grassroots sports in the Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma region, as the officials try to sort this out. 2:45 left to go in the first half.
Could sure use some of that good Cobb's bread right now. It's about just about feeding time there usually at my place. So
Oh yeah.
some of that nice fresh bread would be awesome.
I'll get some sourdough maybe after this if they're still open. Not sure yet.
So we have conjectural conduct, I believe, on York.
Wow.
And a penalty against
Coach Primo's out there
Sabercats,
trying
and
to
it's going to be
figure out
applied
what's
on the
going
kickoff.
on. How is there even a kickoff?
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
We'll wait till explanations go to the coaches and we'll figure this all out.
Unfortunately, there is no challenge in the OSFL.
That's a good thing because it'd be overturned pretty quick.
Oh man.
Are we getting anything from the booth there? Is it on the replay?
No. Oh.
Okay.
Let me go. Are we muted or are we live? run. We are back after that one. You know, questionable call for sure.
No questions. That was not the right call. Unfortunately, the vantage point that the referee had. But there was definitely a forward pass based on the review that we just watched, and how they missed that, still not sure exactly.
So 22-6, the York Lions. You know, you got to take this one and capitalize on it, and you know, stop the Sabercats from scoring when they get on the field, because that's got to be a momentum turner. When you get something that goes your way and you're kind of struggling in the game, you got to take advantage of it. So York Lions got to figure out a way to stop the Sabercats and their clinical offense after this extra point. We're going to see if they're able to make it here. And another flag. I don't
imagine that. Another flag. I think
couple flags on the play.
Definitely somebody was offside there.
Recupero's kick is up and good.
And the kick will be up and good, so I'm not sure if they're probably not going to re-kick it, are they?
Oh, they're giving them the option on whether to take the penalty on the kickoff or retry for potentially go for two instead of take the single. So they have to give them the option, and they make the decision from there.
And it looks like they'll take it, so 22-7. And 2:45 left to go in the first half. Hopefully we can get through it without any future flags and just get to halftime.
Tacked on, and the kick is good.
Well, if I'm both coaching staffs, and just you know, get back to the basics, and got to tell these kids just to keep their emotions in control.
It's tough when you have so many stoppages. The half's dragging on.
I think we were in the junior game. We were already in the third quarter at this point. So
yeah,
these flags are starting to drag on. So
it's usually about an hour for a half of football is what I find up here in the Sioux. That's usually the pace of play. If you have the game going well, it'll take about an hour to get through a half of football. But we started a bit after 4, and it is 5:14 now. So we will see when this quarter will wrap up. I think, like I said, both teams just need to regroup a little bit. I think Sabercats are just taking bad penalties that they should not be taking, and you know, it might come back to bite them in the butt even more. So I think that's something Coach Antonello needs to address at halftime for sure. You're up 2 scores. I'm not saying you're unhappy with your performance, but you got to tighten it up when it comes to the penalties, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And here we go. The big man gets set to kick, number 74. And there's Trudeau back on the field. We thought he might have been injured, but he looks just as good as ever. He finds a hole. He's still going. Jaden Trudeau makes a move. He's still going. They can't take him down. He's at the 10. Touchdown, nope. Sabercats.
Coming back.
But there's a flag on the play. Oh, my goodness.
Neshoba Moore made a bad call there.
You're for sure it's Moore?
We do have a flag
block in the back.
That's too bad, man. But sometimes it takes a penalty to be able to get that run, right? Sometimes it takes.
I don't know that Neshoba. He was way in the clear. Neshoba should have just laid off that one.
That's too bad.
He thought he had him on the side. It was pretty close. I got to be honest, but you know, he didn't need to push where he did. So
yeah, nowadays if it's a 50-50 block in the back, it's usually going to the player who's getting pushed. For better or for worse, is in my opinion, it's just how it is. But regardless, it'll be another flag, and we're going to wait for the official call.
Well, referee Maniaco making a call on where to take the ball, and there's a flag back here too that I just saw referee Fitzpatrick pick up, so I don't know. We're going to have a lot of discussion going on here. This is the most explanations we've seen.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit crazy here.
2:29 to go, 22-7, and we have no idea where the ball is going to be placed. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2:29 left to go. Quarter number 2, we're back.
Against the Cats.
And thank you for joining us, however you're joining us, either on Rogers TV or Sault Sports TV. Whether you're watching in York or in Sault Ste. Marie or anywhere in between, we thank you.
The touchdown is negated. It'll be first and 10.
And it is the first week, so we don't want to, you know, be hard on the young athletes here. They're out here, they're playing the game they love, they're trying their best, but you really hope that they're able to, you know, not take as many penalties and just play the game the way the game's supposed to be played, right?
Yeah, we had a lot of penalties on that last stoppage. We had a hold, we had a block in the back, and we had objectionable conduct against one against the York team. So ball's placed at pretty much midfield here, and Sabercats will have the ball with 2 minutes 29 seconds left to go, and looking to tack on to their lead.
And here we go, ball at the 50-yard line for the Sabercats. Well, at the York Lions 50-yard line, and probably feeling a little dejected after Trudeau's carry got called back, but you just got to forget about stuff like that in football. And there it is, big number 23, Nathan Gazzetti, and the ball's loose. It's York Lions ball for sure. For sure, that was number 99. The big man fell on the ball.
A couple of tackles.
Unfortunately, he's not on my roster. Oh, yes, he is. Ben Smith, the AP player. And wow, that's not what the Sabercats need. And it didn't look like the clock ran on that play, so we're still at 2:29. Took a couple seconds off the clock, so we were able to make that up. And 2:22 left to go. And quarterback's looking for something, unable to find it. He takes the throw off, or gets the ball off the hit. It was intended for number 81, and that will be second down.
More covering.
Intended targets over both their heads, falls incomplete.
No, it's Dufferin McNabney who was the intended target.
Blair Boudreau. Looks like the Chauveau in the area.
And 2:16 left
Maybe
to go.
Second down. As this first half seems to drag on, we started out pretty good. That's an hour and 20-minute half, so, and we're still not done. So
we still got 2 whole minutes left.
Pitch to Martin. He tries to get around the end. He's run out of bounds. Number 29, Gauthier.
And Martin pushed out by Dakin and Gauthier. Second down. Hopefully the officials just blow it in here. Looks like a whole personnel change.
Yep.
Oh, it'll be third down. I thought it was
third
second
down. They're going to be punting away, and
okay, 2:10 left to go in the half. And we're going to quickly see who the punter is. I believe it's number 7.
And looks like Nathan Gazzetti back deep for the Sabercat team. Oh, short kick. And it's blown dead for safety. So Sabercats are going to end up with the ball in some pretty good field position here.
2:03 left to go in half number 1, and it'll be
1st and 10 from the 45.
first down on the 45-yard line for the Sault Sabercats. And Sabercats getting ready.
Timeout, York. If it's not dragging already, it's still dragging.
We're back, 2:03 left to go in the second half.
Well, the adjustments have been made. Timeout's finished. Sabercats on first down.
And ball quickly to Trudeau, tackled by Darcy Windsor.
Pass to Jaden Trudeau. He's hit immediately
Got about 4 yards on the play.
by Darcy Windsor, number 7.
Darcy Windsor already making a pretty big name for himself here in this game, making quite a few tackles.
Yeah, he's been one of the few bright spots for this York Lions team. They're down multiple scores, and they've been struggling a little bit, especially offensively, but they're going to quickly try. And there's 2 straight completions for the Sabercats. There's number 88, Jack McPherson.
Jack McPherson with about 10 yards and a first down.
Hey, look at that. We had a series with
The clock's going to, yeah.
no flags. So,
There you
hey,
go.
we're gaining some momentum. A minute 40 to
He
go.
starts this with the tackle.
And that's what McPherson does. He's able to
Maybe
just
not.
quickly corral it in, and no problem at all. He's a very sure, very reliable receiver, especially in that 8 to 12 yard range. He's able to get those medium completions pretty easily.
Definitely takes after his Uncle Mike, not his dad, because
Pass to
his
Nick
dad was
Carter.
never fleet of foot. So.
Nate Carter.
But his dad is one heck of a commentator. I do enjoy calling
He's hit
games with
immediately
Scotty.
by Darcy Windsor.
Shout out to Uncle Mike in London, watching his nephew probably play here on the Sault Sports
Good for a 5-yard gain.
game day broadcast.
There's another
Makes it
great
2nd and
football
5.
town, Western Mustangs, constant national championship contenders. And there you go, aired out to Trudeau. No doubt about it, Jaden
Double
Trudeau.
coverage.
And with pass
Jaden
interference
Trudeau
being
pulls
called.
it in.
He still
On his
caught
head,
it.
he says.
35 yards
Yeah,
downfield.
this kid's elite. The definition of an elite receiver, I think.
Yeah, he got pass interfered with, and he
You
still
have a
came down with
flag
the
on the
ball.
play.
So that was a huge play. Minute 6 to go.
You can think any team in the country would want this guy.
Oh, gotta stand up. Yeah. They're gonna take the play, so they're gonna decline the penalty.
Yeah, definitely the right call there. Yeah, this Sabercats U18 receiving core is
Pass interference on York.
it's
Penalties
it's
declined.
much like the
First
junior
and
team. They
goal
have a
from the York
really
7.
really strong receiving core, man. It's something to really behold. And then you have Gazzetti in the running back as running back too, and it's
Oh, big
unreal.
sack there by number 35 for the
David
York
Gazzetti
team.
is in
That
pool
was
number 35,
Alexander
Sardzis.
Sardis,
He was in the
He
backfield and
tracks
he
down
didn't get.
Tucker for the sack.
and that was the first
Brings it
sack
all the way out to
for
about the 18
him
yard
for
line.
this young season.
2nd and goal.
And the referee quickly blows it in.
We're down below the 50-second mark here, 2nd down, and Second down and about 18, I guess.
Yep. And Matty Tucker gets ready, sends his guys in motion, looking for the pass. McPherson back to block. There's Trudeau.
Oh.
Tucker deep for Trudeau in the end zone, goes through his
9
hands,
times out of 10 he
incomplete.
brings that in. That's probably a 10% where he doesn't. You know, even if he has to reach out, you really don't think he'll have a problem with it. But
Looks like they're going to bring Vecchio out here to try and tack on a field goal to the 22-7 score. 31.6 seconds left to go in this first half.
and there we go. Yep, 30, like you said, 31.6 left, and they're calling a timeout.
31 seconds left.
And
Coach Primo has called a timeout.
this half will likely eclipse the 90-minute mark pretty soon. We are at 5:27 p.m. Once again, we'd like to remind you that next Saturday at 3 p.m., the Junior Sabercats will be going down to Oshawa to be taking on the Durham Dolphins at the Bev Morgan Field down there in the Durham region. And the U18 Sabercats will have an off week next week. However, the following week they will be taking on the Vaughan Rebels here at Superior Heights. CVS should be a great one. That action in the Sioux area will be broadcasted on Saultsports TV.
Well, both teams funneled their players back onto the field after that brief timeout. Vecchio on for the 3-point field goal try.
Nick Vecchio to attempt field goal.
Vecchio with the kick. It is good.
is up and
No
good.
doubt about it. 25-7. Sabercats. 28.7 seconds left to go in half number one.
Following this last 28 seconds, we'll probably have a half hour, or not half hour, a 12-minute pause for the cause, and we'll be right back at you. Coming to you live from the John Fott Memorial Field.
I sure hope it's not a half-hour halftime.
Yeah. It'll feel like it. Hopefully they don't throw any flags during our intermission.
I'm pretty sure there's some good sports on tonight too. I want to watch some playoff hockey for sure tonight. So definitely not trying to have a half-hour break. And of course on Monday, CFL preseason kicks off. I am missing football so much that I'm probably going to watch that entire game. Rough Riders Bombers. They'll take it at the 35.
All right, referee Maniaco about to blow this in.
And I think that's the right call, taking it at the 35 instead of taking the kickoff. Haven't really had much success, the York Lions, returning the ball off the kickoff. And handoff to number 3 up the middle. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Wow.
First and
He just
10
pushed
York.
off number...
Good for 6 yards.
Hand off to Martin.
Yeah, he just pushed off. I
gets
think that
across the 40.
was...
Joshua Martin for the York team.
That was 48 that he pushed off of him, Michael Weiss. That was Martin. I was just surprised because he was a shorter player. He just showed his power there. It was quite
6
impressive.
Yard gain, second and
6 yard
4
gain,
for York.
2nd and 4 for the Lions.
York doesn't seem to be in too much of a hurry here, so.
Oh, a little bit surprising. I think they'll get one more play after this one though, and there's Martin up the middle. Oh wow.
Managed to get himself free.
That wasn't Martin with the ball, that was number 40. What happened there?
Oh, I think Martin had the ball, and I don't know, it looks like somebody stripped it.
Yeah,
Takes
it
it to
was
the 51-yard line for the first down.
It was Jukin Robertson who took it past the first down yard marker, and he's definitely an offensive lineman, so not every day you see an offensive lineman wear the number 42. So this will be the last play of the half.
This will be the last play of the half, barring a penalty.
Of course, barring any penalties.
Don't jinx us.
Yes. And go back to Josh Martin. He's not running the right way. He's getting chased by multiple defenders. He's going to be pushed out by number 5, Boudreau.
Eventually run out of
And 25-7 for the home team after 24 minutes of play. We thank you very much for joining us, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. For Ray Boswell, my name is John Ostrowski. Thank you very much for joining us on Sault Sports TV, and Rogers from here to White River. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half. 24 minutes left to go, and it's been all Sabercats 25-7 after the first half of play, and they've just been so clinical. I think the offense has been running on all cylinders. Gazzetti's been fantastic. The receiving core has been fantastic. Tucker's been hitting his throws. The offensive line has not let anything pass them. They've just had one heck of a football game, and the York Lions come out, try to onside kick, but it might actually work. Wow! Oh, it's still fumbled. Oh my goodness! And number 2, Nashoba Moore has to be really upset with himself there. He had it and he just lost it, but a great play by Nesbitt to not quit and get the ball back, and that's a big momentum swing. York Lions going to start off with the ball in great field position.
I'm kind of just shocked that I just saw that.
Yeah. That's not a Nashoba Moore type play. You don't see him make mistakes like that very often.
Well, he wasn't the only one. Sean DeBoca was in the
I guess so,
area too, and they just it's kind of just skipped through, and sometimes that happens on the field, on an AstroTurf field. So
yeah,
but not the start that I'm sure the head coaching staff over there wanted to see. So
now the looks like the official blew it in and then didn't for a second.
Oh, they got to hold. They got to pause here. Referee Fitzpatrick just ran back to the room, so I don't know what's going on.
Could have forgot his flag or something. Not sure. Oh, and yeah, he forgot something.
Well, the sticks again. They've had to tape the sticks together. That's the third one.
Yeah, wow. That's time to order some new sticks for sure.
Looks like we had a little tape delay for the equipment failure for the yardsticks on the sideline. And we're just waiting for referee Maniaco to let us roll back in. And he's going to blow us in. We got 11 minutes, 58 seconds. Hard to believe that kickoff only took 2 seconds, but.
And here we go. And ball snapped, handed off to number 3, Josh Martin. Oh, he's still going. This guy's a hard runner, man. He's had one heck of a ball game. He's been one of the bright spots for this York Lions offense. He's brought down by, I think it was Blair Boudreau, number 5, and that will be first down. 11:27 left to go, and yeah, Evan Novello as well in on that tackle, number 3.
Finally bringing him down.
They better get on a hurry here. The clock's already started. They're not going to get this play in.
I'm not sure if they realize the clock started.
The Sioux 38.
Not a lot of urgency. I don't think the York Lions coaching staff likes to see that. But regardless, the offensive line is set. They quickly snap it. Quarterback drops back, looking for someone. Oh, he doesn't have anybody. It's intercepted! Number 14, that's Liam Millette, but there's a flag on the play. Oh, and he just took a huge hit. Looks like it was a little bit high, but I didn't see any other laundry come out. And a big hit by number 44 on the play. Don't have him on my roster, but yeah, it was a great hit. Oh, that was Kolar, rather. But it's all Liam Millette there with an interception.
Flag on the play.
So now Nashoba Moore and Millette with an interception apiece.
Yeah, the Sabercat defense making a stand here.
And that was just, not the best pass by the quarterback there, Monserrati.
And imagine that. It's definitely laundry day here today because we got flags all over the field. We're not sure what the call is on this one. The preliminary indication was rough play, but it was post-pick as far as I could see. So.
Yeah, it's Sabercats ball regardless.
Yeah, definitely against the Sabercats because they're having a conversation with the York team here. So giving them their options.
And it is the same pace of play as the previous half, it seems. Oh, this is an offensive penalty, so I think you're right. It was some sort of roughing call, as it is a 15-yard penalty. But, I mean, if you're the Sabercats, you're not too upset. You still have the ball. You can eat some clock away, take your time, run Gazzetti a little bit, and just work your way up the field here.
Wow, they called that rough play during the play, it looks like.
Because the Sabercats.
I thought that was post play. It was not, according to the referee. So York Lions have the ball on the Sabercats 16.
Oh, wow.
That's not kind of what I saw. That flag come out way after the pick. So
line
I'm a little bit confused, I got to be honest.
Yeah, we completely missed that one. And now Josh Martin's just going to get a chance. He's going to look like he was close to the end zone there.
All the way down to inside the
Stopped just before. And this got to be a cause for concern for the Sabercats here. They're giving up a couple big chunks of yards here.
Well, they got to get their emotions under control. Penalties are just going to kill them, right? So
yeah, that takes a lot of momentum away that you just gained when you lose all that, especially when you lose possession of the ball due to a dumb penalty. Now the York Lions, who have objectively been struggling today, now have a chance to get back into this ball game right here. And yeah, why would you give it to anyone but Josh Martin? Touchdown, Lions! Josh Martin with a 1-yard run, and there is the Reliance home comfort York Lions touchdown. And now it's 25 to 13 with a little under 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Well, it looks like they're potentially going to be not taking the kick. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion, looks like. Wouldn't be surprised here if they hand it off again to the workhorse number 3.
Yeah.
He's been doing all the damage there, Josh Martin. And there it is again.
Josh Martin up the middle.
York going for 2.
Did not get it. 25 to 13. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Will be a kickoff.
Scheme seems to just drag on. Those penalties that killed all the momentum that was going on here. So
yeah, it was just a bit of a killer. We're getting quickly approaching the 2-hour mark for this game.
everybody seems to be just, even the players are just kind of walking this off and taking their time, and their coaches are coming on to coach guys, and they're on the field, and you don't really see this too often in this division. So
yeah, no, you don't. Especially at the U18 level, for sure, you really don't.
And you don't typically see a lineman doing kickoffs.
No, I don't. You don't see that at really any level. I've only really met one lineman in my, I don't know, 15 years of being involved in football that have ever done kickoffs. So there's the second lineman I've ever seen do kickoffs. And clock is running. Here comes number 88, Jack McPherson. Has some space, and he's ripped up and brought down by number 58, Benjamin Mengers.
Number 58, Benjamin Mengers.
And a flag.
With the tackle, and we do have a flag somewhere around the 54-yard line.
It's going to be objectionable conduct, I guess. I think that is objectionable conduct. Yep, referee Grev just gave the signal. Objectionable conduct against the York team. Had too much to say.
Yep.
Looks like the Sabercats are going to take over on the 45-yard line. 25-13, 9:48 to go. And, oh, no, sorry, that's where the penalty is going to be enforced from. So it'll be usually a 10-yard variety.
That'll be a 10-yard
Yeah, I'll be right at
penalty,
midfield.
First and 10, right at midfield.
Here come the Sabercats.
First and 10, Sabercats.
Let's see if the Sabercats can regain a little bit of momentum here.
First down at midfield. And there it
Gazzetti
is.
gets about 4 yards.
Gazzetti with 4 yards on the carry, 2nd and 6.
Looks like
Matthew
Nate Carter's having a little fun over here, getting his
Darcy Windsor with the tackle.
getting his verbal game going, having quite the entertaining chat. Chasey having the wide receiver, he switched sides of the field. He was waving the other DB over. Come on over here, I'm over here, you got to come find me. So.
And handoff, oh, fake. Nice little pitch pass, and here's number 23. That's Gazzetti. Oh my goodness, look at his speed when he turns up midfield.
He gets to the outside,
Or turns upfield rather. Looks like he was pushed out of bounds. He was pushed out by Daniel Nesbitt. First and 10 and more for Gazzetti. And he's making his case for Team Essentials players of the game. And if you're new to our Sault Sports football broadcast, Wendy's of Sault Ste. Marie and Team Essentials have teamed up to do something called Players of the Game. They've been doing it for a while now. One player on each team will receive a $10 Wendy's gift card and a shirt made specially by Team Essentials. Ray and I will pick those players after this game. And here we go. The quarterback drops back, and it's right to the target. That's Trudeau. And yeah, it's going to take
Trudeau
4 or 5 guys
by
to
a
bring him
bunch of
down.
Lions.
Benjamin Menger's in on there, and the whistles are still going. Trudeau, just the surest hand ever. It'll be 2nd and about 4 at the 29-yard line of the York Lions.
Sets up 2nd down.
And center gets ready. That's number 55, Mateo Torsen. Ball snapped. Looks for his target. Number 10 finds him pretty easily. Oh, he's still going on his feet. Is number 10.
Spun around.
Nate Carter.
He's eventually run out of bounds by Windsor.
And he's pushed out of bounds by number 7, Windsor. It'll be 3rd down. I think they're going to go for...
3rd and about 2 yards. It looks like. I'm trying to judge the early spot here.
I think they go for it now that you say it's 3rd and 2. I thought it was going to be like 3rd and 5. I didn't think he got that much forward progress, but it looks like he did. So, yeah, I think in this position, you just go for it. It looks like they're going to do it. You've had immense success in situations like these this afternoon. So, yeah, it looks like Matty Tucker's staying out there. I assume, oh, no, Gazzetti's in motion, so it's going to be a pass. I was thinking a draw play to Gazzetti, but
well,
I don't think
for the first down.
He gets across the line of
I don't think. Oh, he did get the first down. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was over and he pushed him back on the tackle.
Nice. So that's Jack McPherson, just another sure hand. Not the most flashy player, but he gets. No. Oh wow.
They said he did not get
it.
it.
So I was right. Wow.
York takes over.
So there you go. I thought. Yeah, I wasn't too sure.
You know what? I think I was looking at the down marker as opposed to the secondary.
Oh, that's okay. Regardless, McPherson is a very, very sure hand. He made that play, and just it was a better play by the defense. So it'll be 1st down, and now the York Lions they're gaining some momentum here, man. They looked a little dead in the water going into the first half, but they're showing a little bit, or going into halftime, but they're showing a little bit of fight, a little bit of resilience, and it's going to be an interesting last quarter and a half here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and establish the run here. They did in the second half, and they were pretty successful with it, utilizing that running back. So
this is a great performance for a team that's as short-handed as them, that's for sure. And there it is, Josh Martin again. Oh my goodness, this guy's just bouncing around like Pinball Clemens. Wow.
Back to Martin.
Look at that. 1st down and more, but there is a
another
flag
flag.
on the play.
Number 22 for your Sabercats. Good for about 14 yards and a first down.
I'm not sure what the flag is on, though.
There was a bit of a hold on the receiver, so not sure. Holding against.
Oh, that's a shame for the York Lions.
Hold against the York Lions, so that's going to push them back.
That's just so demoralizing for your your skilled position players. You rely on your offensive line, and they're usually, the first line of defense. But they've taken a couple holding penalties, the York Lions, and you really got to tighten that up and get that out of your game.
They should be going back further than that.
Yeah, I think they should be. You're right. It was like it was like 2nd and 5, right?
Why aren't they moving back? Did I miss something?
No, I don't think you did. I think it was 2nd and 5, and then, yeah, it should be at least 1st and 15, or 1st and 5 rather, or maybe not. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, pass almost intercepted. We're gonna have to go back and watch that replay though, because I think we might have missed something. But 2nd and 10 rather. Number 48, Michael Weiss, was able to break it up.
Falls incomplete.
And yeah,
I'm really confused because it was first down, and he went, and then now they're still on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's.
Well, some questionable.
Yeah, to say the least, that's for sure. Be going back and watching the game film just to see, because that's really, really puzzling me now that I'm thinking about it. And oh my goodness, look at this guy's speed. Josh Martin just runs out of bounds, avoids the hit. Yeah, this kid's got some speed for sure.
Good run for about 23 yards and a first down.
A first down, 23-yard carry for Joshua Martin. That's another guy that has university-level speed for sure. He's pretty much been the entire offense for York this half.
Yeah, well, you know what? Riding the bell cow, so when you got that much elite speed and you can make things happen, keep feeding him the ball.
And here we go. 5:51, and the ball snapped, and exact same play up to Martin. This time it's snuffed out by number 94, Ashton Sachin, and as well as number 48, Weiss. That's a couple good plays by Weiss in a row, and
94 Ashton.
There is an injured player on the York region side.
4 yards. We do have an injury.
Number 4 for the York team.
That's one of the Monserrati brothers, so we'll take a quick injury timeout.
For a little bit. 5:33 remaining.
Okay, we are back. 2nd and 6, and the injured player is off the field. We wish him the best. Hopefully he's able to recover and to get back in the game today. But regardless, quarterback drops back, and oh, that's right to number 2, Nashoba Moore. 2nd interception of the game for the young man. The White Pine standout is just everywhere today.
Yeah, he read that one before it was
Picked
even
off number
snapped.
2 to show them more.
That's some good coaching there, and
Sabercats will take over.
listening to what his coaches are telling him and making the read on the
Round
play
about
and
26
seeing what's in
yard
front of
line
him. So
of the York Lions.
Yeah, and he's a mature cornerback. He waits for he picks his moments and he knows when to go. He's going to be a leader next year. I'm not sure if he's coming back, but if he's playing on this team, I assume he would be, right?
I'm pretty sure he's only a grade 11.
Oh,
So
there you go. He has 2 years left if he so chooses. So here we go. First down for the Sault Sabercats. And quarterback drops back. There's number 10, Carter. Another flag, multiple flags. Nate Carter with a little bit of elusiveness. And he
another
is
flag.
Nice pass.
brought
Nate
down by
Carter.
Benjamin Mengers, who's having a pretty good half as well. That's his 5th
Tucker
tackle of
hit
the
as
half.
he throws.
Of the half, rather.
Looks like he's got first down yardage, but we do have a couple of flags on the play.
And we'll see what these flags are quickly.
there's 3 of them. Head referee threw one, referee Grev threw one, referee Corelli threw one.
And I will say, for a team that is this short-handed, the York Lions are playing one heck of a game.
Yeah, you know what? At the start, I thought it was going to be a blowout, but you know, they got that fortunate call that we watched the review that the referees didn't exactly get right. So it provided them with their first score, and then they were able to punch one down there. But you know, Sabercats are 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and they're pushing down the field. So we're going to see how these penalties shake out.
And you know what? We talk about that missed call, but fair play to the York Lions. They stayed with it. They didn't quit. Even if you think it's an objective incomplete pass, you never quit until the whistle. They did that, and they capitalized on a bad call. So
pass interference against the Sabercats. Rough play against the York.
We got a block from behind against Sabercats.
First down, White.
And unnecessary roughness on York. That'll be 1st and 10 for your Sabercats.
So those will be offsetting. Sabercats gifted some pretty great field position here. And the center, number 55, Torresen, gets ready. Number 58 on the line, Aiden King.
So this might be where one of their players, it's his second objectionable conduct.
Oh, he's out then. Because if you get 2.
They're going over to have a conversation with him. So I'm not 100% sure, but that could be what the issue is here.
And we'll see. Yeah, everything that has possibly happened that would cause a stoppage has happened today. So wouldn't be surprised if it's another stoppage. And now that we're quickly having a break, I just want to shout out the unsung heroes for the Sabercats, the O-line. There's Torresen, Aiden King out there, Esposito, as well as number 90, DeValentin, number 68, Andrew Church. And now we're back to play. And
Direct snap.
a nice run. Direct snap.
somewhere
McPherson takes it again.
line.
He gets a couple yards there. He knows how to take a snap. Of course, the backup quarterback for the St. Mary's Knights this year. And I believe he started the final game of the year. He played quite well.
Yeah, it was the injury to Tucker. So
Right.
5 yards to on that play. So
I think Sword
2nd and 5, 4:20 to go in the third.
tackle for York.
No. And Tucker drops back, does not find his target.
No, he was
Tucker looking for McPherson.
trying for McPherson. It looked like he
incomplete.
rushed that throw just a little bit. And
Yeah.
I think he had a little bit more time than he thought he did. So
I think he definitely did. But field goal unit coming out.
see if they can tack on another 3.
.416 left to go in the third quarter. Kind of hard to believe we have that much football left to go, but we do. And here we go. Oh, punt or kick is up rather. And it is
kick
good.
is up and good.
28-13,
Good for 3 more
4:03
points.
left to go in the third quarter.
Well, it's going to see what's this could be the turning point in the game here. I think York's got to make some kind of offensive stand without turning the ball over here, or they're going to be you know, heading into the fourth quarter down significantly. So
yeah, absolutely.
looks like they're going to take the ball at the 35, and we'll be off to the races.
Yeah, they'll elect to take the ball. Of course, at this level, you can decide if you concede a field goal, whether you want to take the kick or you want the ball at the 35. And it's the second time today these guys have elected to take it at the 35. Probably the right call. And they break their huddle, getting ready to go here. I can imagine number 3, Josh Martin, is going to be seeing the ball here. He's had a stellar second half, just hasn't been able to work the ball down the field and get some points. And here's another stoppage of play and a flag.
False start. O-line jumped.
Oh, there you go. And this,
Or 2 of the O-line jumped and 1 didn't snap the ball. So
yeah, still remarkable the amount of injuries that these guys have without 8 players on their roster today. I'm sure guys are banged up, but they're still going, so it's great to see the amount of fight that these York Lions have. And there's Josh Martin, just a great hole opened up by the O-line, brought down by number 29.
take it and go, Jay.
Martin with the carry.
Superior Heights Steelhawks standout. And second and 9 for the York Lions. And ball getting ready to be snapped. There it is. Handoff to, I think that's 54.
Oh,
Definitely a different number.
a lot of line play there.
It looked like number 64 is in on that tackle. That is Kent LeBlanc.
Gonna give it to 64, Kent LeBlanc.
And the ball carrier was number 44,
Noah Kohler with a hard run.
and it'll be
That'll
third
take
down.
it to the
Looks like they're
third down territory.
wheeling on their punt team. Be 3rd and 6 with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go.
Gazzetti to return.
Oh, short kick.
Yeah, they're able to give him the 5 yards, and Gazzetti steps out right away.
Stepped out of bounds as he caught the ball.
First down for the Sabercats. 2:09 left to go in the third quarter.
Ty Vassell on the coverage. 1st and 10, Sabercats from their own 38-yard line.
Sabercats up 15 points. 28-13. And here come the offensive linemen getting ready.
Yep, whistled in. York taking a little bit too much time here to get set up. So
Yeah, you don't ever want to do that as a defense. And quarterback drops back, and another whistle.
Play is blown dead.
well, that was they gave him that timeout that pretty late there. So I'm surprised because that ball was snapped.
Yeah, they shouldn't have called that for sure.
Unless one of the interior players called timeout. So
Oh, yeah, I suppose. But
another TV timeout here.
right. They did give him the timeout. And oh, pass is blocked. And this time it's blown dead. And second down.
Down by Matthews Davies, and it falls incomplete.
Well, at least they didn't call that one a fumble, so.
Second down, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for your Sabercats.
And ball snapped, drops back. Oh, that was number 6.
Carter gets turned around.
Marquez McMillan.
Pass falls incomplete.
I'm sure he probably hoped that.
Marquez.
Sure, he probably hoped that he was able to bring that ball in, but he'll take that. 3rd down and 10. And here we go. I assume the punt team's coming out.
Sabercats send the punt team out.
Oh, man.
Looks like
All
Martin's
right.
back for the York Lions.
Getting a little windy here in Sault Ste. Marie. We do apologize for getting a bit of feedback from the wind.
Elijah Salazar Joseph also back for the Lions.
And ball's kicked.
Nate Carter nails a big one.
Oh.
Beautiful kick. Martin picks it up on his own 25. Gets out to about the 35. Kian Derboka with the tackle.
Looks like they're going to be just inside the 35-yard line with 1:08 to go. 28-13, 3rd quarter. Rounding down that last minute of the 3rd quarter. The game seems to be just stuck in neutral. Both teams seem to be just going through the motions here. It's not nobody gaining any momentum whatsoever. So, you know, somebody's got to light a spark here and hopefully turn the tides on the game and either close it out or make it tighter.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because it's the first week of the season. Usually guys are chomping at the bit to get going, but you know, lots of stoppages, that just kills a football game.
Yeah, it definitely killed all the momentum.
And there
Plays
it is
blown
again.
dead immediately.
It's a little bit unfortunate because I think these teams match up quite well. You know, especially seeing the fight that the York Lions had. Sure, they had a favorable call maybe, but they at the end of the day, they still had to capitalize on it, and they still had to fight to get those 13 points. So I definitely like the fight I saw, especially, you know, moving into the latter stages of this ball game. And of course, the U18 Sabercats will be back June 1st, taking on the Vaughan Rebels. Having a week off after tonight. And here we go. 53 seconds left in period number 3. And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for Windsor.
It
Broken
was
up by
intended
Gauthier.
for number 7,
Incomplete.
Darcy
2nd
Windsor,
down.
2nd and 10.
Dankit and Gauthier having a really strong game on defense here. Another stop on his end, so.
Yeah, Gauthier has been breaking up passes, making tackles, doing what he needs to do for sure. And that's what you need to do. It's week 1. Guys are still, you know, I can't really imagine many spots are fully solidified for the rest of the season. So that's how you show the coach, hey, I'm a starting caliber player.
Yeah, for sure.
35 seconds left. And football is one sport where you really got to have a strong second unit in case, you know, guys get hurt or underperform, and looks like the Sabercats going to have that. And the pass is incomplete.
Monchard hit as he throws.
No idea who it was intended for, but it was broken
Sachin.
up by Kieran Juma.
Almost intercepted by Kieran Juma.
3rd down.
Falls incomplete. Be 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. With 21 seconds to go here.
And they're going to be at the 34.
let's see what if Nathan Gazzetti can get a good run back here.
And here we go.
Nope. Bad kick.
Picked up by
And another
Gazzetti.
flag.
Another flag on the play. 2 flags on the play. Referee Chow had one over there.
45, we do have a flag on the play.
And referee
On
Hazelton
both
over here,
sides of
so
the field.
we're going to find out. Probably an offside if I had to bet from referee Chow, and I'm might be in a hold here on this side. So
Yeah, likely a hold.
I think referee Chow and referee Hazelton are having their own. See how many flags they
Hold
can
off,
toss each
yeah.
here.
Got some wagers on the game.
Wonder what the over/under was, because I think we're way over already on flags for today.
I think we've definitely surpassed the junior game. We had a fair bit of flags, but I don't think it was this frequent.
Wow, these calls seem to just take forever for explanation-wise.
Yeah.
I've never really seen them drag on this far. Usually it's very decisive. They know what the penalty is. And oh, they're going to re-kick now.
And presumably the last play of the third quarter.
All right, after the offside penalties applied, it'll be third down still, and they're going to re-kick.
And there's the quarter. Oh, fake. And that was a good play call, but an even better tackle. Big number
Play
20.
doesn't work.
Landon Trecarton.
Trecarton goes in virtually
That'll
untouched.
be the third quarter.
Tackles Windsor for a loss. It'll be Cat's ball.
That's going to be
down.
that could have been that's about a 30-yard reversal of the field position here.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, you think the Sabercats are going to want to come out and be a little aggressive. Sure, you're up 15 points, but like you haven't really done much this half. You want to, you don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal at all.
Yeah, it looks like the Sabercats are going to start the fourth quarter with the ball deep inside the York Lions territory here. So referee Grebs stepping off the appropriate yardage, and he's down right at the 25-yard line. So great field position for the Sault Sabercats to work onto their see if they can build up on their lead. So
Yeah, great field position for the Sabercats here. Like you said, deep in York territory, their own 25. And the clock's running. Here is the final quarter of the game. And offensive line gets set. Quarterback Tucker is back. And sends his guys in motion, and there's another flag.
false start, another flag. Imagine that.
I didn't think it was a false start, but yes, I didn't see, so we'll
I
be
guess referee
first and
Fitzpatrick
15.
getting in on the flag parade. I think back in Sabercats practice this week, they're going to have a lot to clean up and get some stuff taken care of.
They're going to be running some sprints too, I think, regardless of the result. Oh, I suppose that was just a mouth guard warning because it did not go back. I didn't think it was false start at all.
Oh, that's what I thought he called. So
And here we go. Looks like Tucker's still in at quarterback and hands it off to Gazzetti. Finds some space. Oh, sorry, that's Vecchio. I apologize. Just so used to calling Gazzetti. And he's tackled by number 7, Darcy Windsor.
21, Nicholas Vecchio.
And looks like it'll be an injury timeout as well.
Well, I hope we're in any big plans, folks, to watch something else tonight, because we might get this game done by about 8 o'clock tonight at this pace.
I'm thinking probably 7. We'll see, but it is 6:24 p.m. Game's been going on for creeping up to 2 hours, 30 minutes.
You're muted.
we got 11 minutes and 7 seconds. Sabercats second down and 5 to go. Getting ready to take the snap is Matty Tucker. On a quick hitter to Jaden Trudeau. Jaden got the first
Pass
down.
to Jaden Trudeau. He breaks
and
one.
And there's another flag.
And another flag.
I don't know why.
Gets tackled after
I guess.
the
Yeah, I
first
guess
down,
that
but
was
you
a
have
bit of
flag on
a
the play after the play.
bit of a shot after the whistle, but looks like they're.
Yeah, they're coming from everywhere.
Yeah, they are coming from everywhere for sure.
Well, good thing tomorrow's Sunday for the referees. I got to go home and wash out those flags they've been throwing all over the ground. So
Well, luckily it is AstroTurf, so they won't get too dirty.
maybe we can go get some free samples of Tide for all the laundry that's been on the field today. So 10:30 to go, and it seems like it's still forever. So
I think they shaved a couple seconds off the clock as well. I'm not too sure. It's just it's definitely strange. It's a 15-point game, but it feels like, you know, doesn't feel like it's as close as the score says.
Unnecessary roughness.
You know, I think a lot of those calls and a lot of the rough stuff has really killed the momentum of the game, and you can see the body language of the York Lions on the bench. They don't look very happy. I think they're ready to get back to Toronto and, you know, get back to work on Monday. Because this is not, I think they're a much better team than what they've shown today. They've shown flashes of a very good football team. So they know they can be better. As Tucker drops back to pass, has Trudeau open. Touchdown! Jaden Trudeau, no doubt about it. He's always showing his skills. He is an unreal talent, man.
that was a great toss, great protection. O-line held up well there, and they were able to make the completion. So it's going to push the score to 34-13.
Yeah, and you got to be right in Trudeau's grill if you want any chance of stopping him. McMillan was just a step too far from him. That's all space Trudeau needs. Will be an extra point.
Vecchio on for the extra.
Yeah, that's Vecchio as well as, looks like Trudeau's the holder.
Vecchio to attempt the point after.
And he shanked it.
He tried to chip shot it, and he got too much turf there, I think. So score is going to remain 34-13.
Kick is no good.
Yeah, that's strange. I don't think I've ever seen Vecchio miss that to that extent. But like you said, he tried the chip shot, didn't really work out. You win some, you lose some.
Yep, they're up 21 points here, definitely in the driver's seat with 10 minutes to go in the fourth. See if York has any plans on something trickery to try and get back close here, but you'd think this should be routine at this point, where they're just running onto the field. They know who's going on and who's going off, but there seems to be a lot of coordinating.
Yeah.
You know, I think the injuries are taking their impact on, you know, you have certain people ready for specials, and Thursday night practice somebody gets hurt, and now you're having to make all these substitutions, and it's definitely delaying the game, dragging it on. So
absolutely, I agree. And yeah, week one, we're still working out the kinks. Didn't really expect it to drag on like this, but you know, things happen. It's an unpredictable sport. And both these teams, I don't think they're as pleased as they might be. At least on the Sioux side, I don't think they're going to be as pleased as they should be with this win, because there's a lot of things to work out, you can tell. And you can't really be upset with those kicks by Vecchio, though, that's for darn sure.
no, all the way inside the 5-yard line. So
there's number 8. He's still going. Wow, what a run. Oh, my goodness. That's 3 tackles. He's broken.
Beautiful kick.
Brought down by Boudreau.
Equally beautiful run all the way back to about the 37-yard line.
yeah, great return there by number 8 for the York team. And I don't see where. Oh, there he is. Ben Spearing, and then Blaine Boudreau wrapped him up.
First down for the York Lions. 10 minutes even. And clock is running. Here we go. First down, quarterback gets ready, Monserrati, and another whistle.
And they had to call a timeout. They were short.
And here he comes, number 35, Alexander Sorzis. And another mental error. You got to be paying attention on the sidelines. When you get your number call, you got to be out there and get set, or it's not a great look, and you know it hurts your team really.
Yeah, well, I can tell with all the substitutions and stuff that's going on. So I think they made their substitution, but unfortunately they had to burn their last time out, I'm pretty sure.
Quarterback drops back. He airs it out. What a throw. And, number 2, Moore should have turned around. He would have had his 3rd interception if he did. 100% he would have brought that in.
For McNeil.
You know, he has the best hands on this defensive core, I'd say by a pretty wide margin. And he just wasn't looking the right way. If he would have turned around, that would have been no doubt.
Yeah, I think he had gotten beat a little bit early on the play there, and he had closed the gap, and the ball was definitely underthrown by a significant margin. So
yeah, and fair play for closing that gap there and trying to make up lost ground, but he's gonna watch that film and want that back for sure. Second and 10 for York.
37.
They're gonna be at their own 37-yard line on this one. And ball snapped. Second straight passing play. Aired out. And yeah, that's offensive holding every day of the week, I think.
Looks downfield. Pass falls incomplete. Intended from Recupero.
And Marquez McMillan's going to be
there's no doubt
his
about
case,
it.
But
he was holding on to the Sabercat defender, number 20, Lander Jacartin. And Lander Jacartin's been around the game quite a few years now. And he had to definitely have position on him. And so that's going to push them back. But there's another flag in the backfield over there. So no shock, there's 2 flags on the play.
I think we're over 30 now. Over 30 flags.
The boss is fixing us back up here.
We'll see what's going on here. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. Sault Sports TV, True House Radio, Rogers TV from here to White River. Much appreciated. And they're still trying to set up.
They're going to call it. They're just declining it, and then it's going to force
So
the York to either go for 3rd and 10, or it's going to be a
punt
situation. So
3rd down. There's also a hold.
So there's 2 penalties against the York team.
Wow.
And now they're going to have to punt the ball or go for it on 3rd down.
Set up 3rd and 10.
Too late.
And punt. Booming punt. Beautiful. Going to go back to number 20, Tricardin.
Nice little quick kick.
And Tricardin's
he runs it out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. First down for the Sault Sabercats.
McNeil and Tillich. With the coverage, we do have a flag on the far side of the field.
And a flag on the far side of the field.
I think we might have to get out the 8-5-3-5 for the officials today and lube up those sore shoulders. So
gotta ice them too, for sure. 20 minutes of ice and then 10 minutes of hot, I think it is. I don't know. And a great turnout today, though, that's for sure. For a week 1 game, that's pretty great to see. About 300 of the Sioux faithful sticking around for this one.
Still quite a few in the stands for sure.
So that's going to back the Sabercats up. First and 10 Cats from their own 48-yard line.
And first and 10 from their own 48. The clock is running. We're under 9 minutes left to go in the ball game. And here we go. It's still a beautiful evening here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Hand off to Nicholas Vecchio. He's met immediately.
Hand off to Vecchio
50,
is met by Isaiah Humphrey and Diego Tillich.
With the tackle.
So it will be second down.
Yeah, I don't think he got anywhere on that one, so still first and 10.
Second and 10.
Or second and 10, sorry.
And yep, second and 10 for the
Sabercats making some line call changes here. Protection scheme.
And sack in the backfield, number 50.
Number 50 for the Lions.
That is Isaiah Humphreys. Great tackle.
Yep.
Isaiah Humphrey.
Tell you, I give credit where credit's due, and York hasn't give up on this game. They're not mailing it in. They're trailing by a significant margin, and they're still playing hard. So hats off to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's tough, like we say. It's it's a game that doesn't really have a lot of momentum, nor does it have, it's a lot of guys going through the motions. So it's
Carter to punt.
Tough to stay motivated in games like these for sure.
Well, see if Nate Carter can bang off another good one.
Ben Spearing, number 10. Elijah Salazar Joseph.
And that punt goes back, going to be recovered by number 10, Nate Carter, and a great opportunity for
York's going to get the ball down inside the 10-yard line here. That one was Carter's a tall kid, and that sailed way over top of his head.
Right at the 10-yard line, first and 10, York.
And it'll be first down deep in York territory, or sorry, deep in Sioux territory. 7:28 left to go in the ball game. And play whistle. Clock whistled in. And another flag.
Imagine that.
Quarterback rolls out. Intercepted! Nashoba Moore. Or sorry, It's not Nashoba Moore. That is Landon Tricardin. But a flag on the play. I assume it will be false start on the offensive line. But we will see. So not going to make any confirmations until we get word of that.
A little bit of a conversation going on here between referee Corelli, referee Grev, and head official Maniaco. He's having a conversation with the Sabercat team. So
yeah, they're saying offense is coming out. So there's Tricardin's first interception of the young season.
Well, I got to give credit to the Sabercat defense there. They've picked up, that's 4 picks, I think, today, and it's making a significant difference in.
Penalties declined. It'll be first down for your Sabercats.
And yeah, here we go. It'll be 7 minutes left to go in the game. And just a reminder, we will pick our Team Essential and Wendy's players of the game players will get a t-shirt custom designed by Team Essentials with their awesome player of the game design, as well as a $10 gift card from Wendy's. We will decide that probably around the 3-minute warning, so we'll have those picks in a couple minutes. Well, we hope it's a couple minutes. And ball carrier is number 21, Vecchio, brought down.
Hand off to Vecchio.
Second down for the Sabercats.
No, another
with the tackle.
Another player down.
Yeah.
I think that's the second time down for number 44 for the York team. A lot of cramping going on, not enough hydration going on during the trip up, I guess, I'd have to say. So,
yeah, this is a lot of injuries today, a lot of stoppages, any possible way.
They only did have a half hour to warm up, so I'm not sure if that mitigated into the factor what was going on, but
yeah, I definitely got to focus on stretching before the game.
Actually, I think that's the third time he went down now with us.
Yeah, second time at least. I'm not sure about 3, but definitely 2. .6:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. This game quickly approaching the 3-hour mark. I think it's gonna be close if we get there or not. We started just after 4 and it's 6:42.
And another flag.
And there you go, is another flag, but also a big run. Here's number 23, Gazzetti, with a lot of space. He's still going. And he's pushed out by number 58, Benjamin
Gazzetti gets around the end, gets past the 50 before he's
But there's another flag.
Flag at the 24.
Was offside on them, so it's penalties declined. They're going to take the big run from Gazzetti. 6:09 to go, 34-13. Ball's going to be placed at the York 48. Or sorry, York 58. York 54 yard line.
And here we go. At we're on their 48-yard line. Quarterback gets ready, gets set, snaps it, hands it off to Vecchio.
Holy flags.
And 2 more flags. So
Vecchio gets 3-4 hard yards before being
is.
taken down. Flag on the play, 35. Alexander sorts this on the play.
And down to 5:47. So we're slowly but surely chugging along.
Penalty against York. They're going to move the ball down. Another first down.
There we go.
Substitution against York. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, 1st and 10 for your Sabercats.
And clock is running. Oh, looked like he jumped. Oh, I guess he got back in time. And ball drops back. And a nice grab. Wow, no, I don't think that touched the ground. I think that was a grab. That's an unfortunate call.
Pass intended for Jade Trudeau falls incomplete.
And the argument wasn't too hard over there by any of the coaches, so it's tough to argue when you're up 34-13.
Yeah, fair enough.
Second down.
Jade Trudeau tried to sell it, and referee Chow had nothing. He said it definitely hit the ground. So
I thought it was interesting how the York Lion defensive end jumped, took a step forward, and came back. Usually in Canadian football they call that.
Not when you're in the neutral zone. They don't cross until you cross the scrimmage
line.
Oh,
okay. So. Okay, fair enough. And ball snapped. Quarterback Tucker keeps for himself.
Wide open.
Yeah, surprising to see a passing play.
Tucker takes the handoff.
And yeah, Matty Tucker, I think he might have rushed his progression there.
I don't know. He had.
Oh yeah, I saw him too.
He said William Iden's wide open there, and he just overthrew him.
He doesn't look very happy with himself. Yeah, they're up, 19, 20, or 21 points rather, but Tucker's a competitor, and he doesn't like, bad throws like that.
Yeah, it's hard to get any momentum in any, it's hard to get in the groove when you're on, off, flag,
Yeah.
on, off, so.
It's plagued this game for sure. It's not the
Sabercats.
It's not the brand of football the Sabercats want to play. That's for sure. And there's another whistle. And now the Sabercats had to burn a timeout too.
And York has called a timeout.
Oh no, York's called.
Sabercats have called a timeout.
Sabercats, yep. That was their first of 2 timeouts.
Yeah, because they had to run a player on the field, so.
That's, like I said, that's not something that you really want to see at the U18 level. You should have stuff like that ironed out by now. But like you said, also when it's stop and go, how it's been, that's not a hard thing to do, is make those mistakes. And another booming kick by Vecchio could possibly go back for a rouge.
Oh, that was Carter.
Or sorry, Carter.
Out of the end zone, good for a single.
Beautiful kick.
35-13, 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Bounces out of bounds. That'll be a good old-fashioned rouge.
Good old-fashioned ruse, apparently.
Not everyone agrees with that single point, but it is in our game. And first down. I personally don't know if I like it after a field goal. I don't think if you miss something, I don't think you should get a point for it.
Oh, if you punt it in on a single, that's.
I like that, but it's pretty funny watching some CFL games. They're just punting the ball back and forth, trying to avoid the point. It's uniquely Canadian, that's for sure. And might as well announce our players of the game. We have them right now. For the York Region U18 Lions, we're going with number 3, Joshua Martin. And for your Sault Sabercats, with 2 touchdowns on the day, number 1, Jaden Trudeau. Josh Martin, Jaden Trudeau, your Team Essentials players of the game. And there's Martin again, brought down by number 94, Sachin.
Martin with a nice little run.
They're giving each other props, a couple pats on the shoulder pads there. Second down for the York Region Lions.
Martin with a good hard run, gets about 8 yards.
Down under the 4-minute mark, 3:50 to go. 35-14, ball on the 42.5-yard line of the York Lions Football Club.
And here we go. And look at that hole that he found. Josh
right back
Martin.
to Martin. Wow. He was right up the middle to
brought
the
down by
55-yard line.
Looks like it was
22 Juma, 29 Gauthier with
29
first down for York.
Gauthier with the tackle, as well as 22 Kieran Juma. And this will likely be the last play before the 3-minute warning. And on the line, it's number 44, Donovan Matthews, as well as 94, Sachin. Looks like 32's out there as well. That is Mateo Rodriguez, as well as 33, Ethan Aruda. So a couple new faces on the defensive line. Sorry, that is Mateo Rodriguez Larondo. And the ball's up and batted away.
That's a new quarterback in there, too.
Change your quarterback, number 4.
And, oh, yeah, that would be.
Montserrat.
Oh, it's the other Montserrat player. I assume those two are brothers.
Pass intended for McNabney. Falls incomplete.
And there's a 3-minute warning. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. It looks like the Sabercats will be going home with a victory. We'll see what the margin of victory will be after this one. And certainly a sloppy game on the Sabercats side. However, that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. They're going to take the win for sure, and they're going to probably not be as satisfied with this one as, a 35-13 game might feel. But at the end of the day, you still got the job done. Martin finds some space to the outside and having a tough time containing him.
Off to Martin. He gets way around the end, way down by the 20-yard line.
First down and a lot.
Maybe even deeper. Mateo Palumbo running him out of bounds.
Looks like the ball is going to be spotted at the 27-yard line of the Sault Sabercats.
First and 10, York. Looks like from the 28-yard line.
And first and 10. Looks like that's actually, is that not number 6 in that quarterback?
Yes,
oh, it's intercepted. And wow, there it goes. Could possibly go for a pick 6. He's still going, beats it, and there's a flag. That's so unfortunate. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Liam Ouellette.
Intercepted, Liam Ouellette.
Second interception of the day, but there is a flag on the play.
A hold.
85 plus yards for the touchdown. They have a flag on the play somewhere on the 20 across the field.
And referee Corelli throwing another flag, dragging this game on a little bit longer. But they got to call it. A flag's a flag.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. And unfortunate for Ouellette. Thought he had a pick 6.
There was a hold somewhere. I'm not sure what's going on here now. Okay, I'm confused. So we picked him off. The hold was post.
So we got a hold against Sabercats.
Must have been
After
post
the interception,
after the interception. Okay.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. Oh, it'll be coming back. Yep.
Yeah. So, however, that was the
Oh, but
hold
they
was,
get
the post was past the interception. The interception had already occurred.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
now they
yeah.
get the ball back. So
That's just unfortunate, though.
Varpio in at quarterback for your Sabercats now. 2:18 remaining in the game.
And it looks like it is a new quarterback in.
Alex Varpio.
And drills it, but
Varpio's pass is low,
it'll
intended
be
for,
incomplete.
looks like 26, William Idens.
And forgot to run the clock there, but we will take off 9 seconds, so 2:06 left to go in the game. You know what? There's sometimes the guy doing the clock misses it, and as long as he goes back and corrects it, no harm, no foul. 2:05 left to go, and there we go. Oh my goodness, he should have brought that in. That was Nate Carter. You don't see that very often from Nate Carter. He's usually, if he has it in his hands, he's bringing it in.
Yeah, Varpio had some mustard on that one, and
yeah,
he wasn't able to bring it down.
Probably a little too much juice. 2 minutes left. This game has been a marathon, that's for sure. There's been some, exciting moments, and I think these teams match up well. I think when you have a team coming up, shorthanded 8 guys, they're not going to fare as well as they usually would. So you can't fault these guys too much. They came out there and they busted their butts. They gave it their all, and it's going to be not the best ride home tomorrow for these guys. But
if not, they're not. They could potentially even tonight.
Or
depending
tonight,
on when
I
they
suppose.
came up,
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and he's going to run out of bounds. And
he's eating up some clock.
There you go. And yeah, I suppose they could be getting back into the Toronto area around 1 or 2 in the morning.
Take safety.
$35-13.
Looks like
Or,
the
yeah, 35-15, excuse me.
York will take it at the 35 after conceding the safety. Minute 53 left to go.
And there we go. Going to be at the 35-yard line. Oh, no, they're going to be going the other way.
35 down here.
And first down.
York takes over on their own 35. We got a minute 53 left.
Ball snap, going up the middle. Oh, look at the speed this guy has. Josh Martin looking for his first touchdown of the season. And touchdown,
all the way down
Lions. Josh Martin.
75-yard touchdown.
75-yard touchdown run.
It'd be interesting to see how many yards he actually has on the game today, because he broke a few good long ones, and that was 75 alone. So
yeah, that's probably pretty close to 200, I'd say, and he's had one heck of a game. You know, it seems like when they get those blocks and he finds a hole, they're a scary ball team, or a scary ball club, and it's unfortunate they couldn't have put it together and been a bit more competitive today, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's still week one. Like I said, they got 8 guys out. Pretty hard to win a ball game when you have almost an entire an entire set of players out. Okay, and getting ready for the extra point. Likely going to – oh, no, they're going for just the one.
yeah, I know they took the penalty because they had to run players onto the field to kick the extra point here. So.
Oh, they took a penalty. Oh, I completely missed that. $1:39 left to go. And this has to be one of, if not the longest football game I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, we're over 3 hours here today, so this usually doesn't happen.
It's usually 2 hours, like maybe, 2:15.
All of that to have it blocked.
Yeah, it's just, oh man.
Stick is no good.
I can imagine that the Sabercats' primary goal now is to eat this clock away. I can't imagine they're going to be throwing. If they go out and they throw the ball, I'd be shocked, honestly.
Not sure what they're meeting the special teams about here, but let's just get this kick on.
And likely onside. Yeah, that's. Oh, you got to fall on the ball there, and the Sabercats did.
Try to get control of the ball. Sabercats land on it. It'll be 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Well, a bit of a delay here while we get everybody rolling onto the field after the kickoff and kick return teams on specials here. So I would assume that the Sabercats could potentially just run this and see if they can finish out this clock.
And second
Number
down.
21, Nicholas Vecchio with the run. Clock stops
Vecchio with another
every play,
carry,
so
gets a couple of good hard yards.
And clock starts running.
that's the fastest he's whistled it in yet.
Yeah. And there we go. He's dropping back. Oh, it's a QB keeper, actually. There's Matty Tucker with the keeper, and he's going to fall out of bounds.
Gazzetti, he gets around the end and around the corner.
Good job making a play
the,
there and getting some yardage.
54-yard line. Not quite first down yardage.
And it'll be about 3rd and 3.
With 58.1 seconds to go. Hopefully they can get this done in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. Man. It's unfortunate because, like I've been saying a couple times, I think these teams match up well. Today was just not the type of game either team's predicted, I don't think. And more flags.
Time count violation.
And time count violation.
There was no point in them delaying snapping the ball there because the clock doesn't run, so.
Hauled in, taken to the 40 before being tackled by number 4, Kian Derboka.
Well, we got it down to 51.6 seconds.
I think if we're lucky, we'll get it down to 45 seconds next time. Or next play, rather.
Be interesting to see what York does here.
I think there's potential for this team. I think the coaching staff kind of has to. I don't know what they have to do, really. You got 8 guys out. It's tough to say, man. Like, it's really tough to sit here and say what they can do differently when they're dealing with an injury bug like that, or guys just out for one reason or another. So, I think they're a very good football team. I think that number 3, Josh Martin, is elite. I think that offensive line is really good, but they just weren't able to put it together today. And they go up to
Martin again.
Martin, yep. He gets like
Martin
7 to 9 yards per carry. So
no, we're down to 45.
And a couple others in there.
And wow, he got a first down there. I didn't think he got it, but I guess he did. And 32 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to run out the clock here. And they blew it.
A guy took a knee.
Oh, okay. We do thank you for tuning in on Saultsports TV or Rogers TV. It will end a 35-21 victory for your Sault Sabercats. As we get rid of the last 13 seconds here, Ray, you have anything to add for this these two games this afternoon?
In the immortal words of one of the old sitcoms, say goodnight, Gracie. We're done.
There you go. All right, for Ray Basil, my name is John Ostrowski. 35 Sabercats, 21 Lions. Thank you all for joining us in this one, and we will see you in 2 weeks as these guys take on Vaughan June 1st, 7 p.m. We will see you then. For Ray Basil, my name is John Ostrowski. Take care, everybody.